past weekend on the road?
Yeah, it was a battle. Obviously, when we were at Ashland at home, and then we got two games on the road against some very, very good teams and top in our region and top in the nation. I'm happy with how we battled. We just got to fix some things and make a couple adjustments here moving forward.
What does it say, though? I mean, starting with that Ashland game at home, just being right there, and also staying with these teams on the road as well early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, each possession matters. Let's
Yeah.
just say it how it is. And against Ashland, they made some tough plays down the stretch that really kind of separated us for sure. They had some other people off the bench who came in and they did some damage. We got to control some of those, and even with our two games on the road, we had one or two players that kind of we let go off, but it wasn't their main players that we were focusing on, so that's a good thing. But again, it's across the board. You got to take care of business with everybody, not just their top players.
Yeah, on Sunday, what was your evaluation of the second half, not being able to close the gap and
We
send that
can't
one down to the wire?
Yeah, we can't dig ourselves a hole. I mean,
Yeah.
that's literally what happened with all of the games. Is we got to make shots. We got to hit some layups. I mean, we were shooting some wide open layups that we just didn't connect on. When you're shooting and get 20% against some top teams, it's really hard to win games. We did a great job on the boards, but when you're missing some shots, you can grab a lot of rebounds. But at the same time, we got to be able to stop people. And we did a good portion of it here and there, but again, you just got to play for 40 minutes. You can't just play for 20 and 30. And against those good teams, they're going to take care of business.
This week off, what are you hoping to accomplish in the next, I don't know, 10 days before next time you're out on the floor?
Yeah, it gives us some time to heal, hopefully. We're banged up a little bit right now, so we can get some people in, get some treatment, get some stuff going that way. And then we got to fix us right now. We're really working on us, improving on what we're doing and how we're doing things. And then next week is really, I mean, that's a big week for us. That's when conference play starts. So there's some things that we got to tweak and some things that we got to fix, obviously. But just keeping with the process and believing with what we're doing, it's working. We just got to make some adjustments now where we can connect and get some more points up on the board. That's going to help us win some more games.
Yeah, starting conference play, how important is it to start hot? You started the season hot, hit a lull here, but you have a little break before conference play gets underway. So how important is it to come back stronger here?
Yeah, I mean, learning from this last week is huge. You played some top teams in the country, and stepping away from it and looking back, like we competed and we were playing. We're right there with them, and I'm very proud of how we played and how hard we were playing. But now we got to connect on the offensive end, and we got to make some tweaks, and we got to have some other people step up. We were in foul trouble a little bit too, and heading into conference. Every game matters, and every game is going to be a battle in the GLIAC. There's not one game that's going to be an easy game, so they're coming, but we got to protect our home court. We got to be proud with where we're at and who we're doing and what we're doing, and I'm just excited. Conference is the best time of year.
Yeah. Of the first 7 games, I mean, McKaylee's performances, just coming back strong. I mean, how happy are you to have her back? And is this exactly, why she wanted to come back?
For sure. And she's playing very well. And she is getting a lot of minutes too. And teams are obviously keying in on her and trying to get her frustrated at times, but she's relying on her teammates. And I think we're doing a really good job of getting other people involved. And she's leading the way for sure. She's putting our team on our back, but now we need a couple more people just to step up, whether it's on the offensive end, defensive end, just to get some points going. It's going to help us all around, and that's really a big part of it. But McKaylee is a great player, and we're very happy to have her back. And I think she's going to do some awesome things this season.
Yeah. Last thing, being still stuck in the practice gym, is that affecting players at all, or how do they view it now that it's been going on for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's where we practice every day, right? And so we're used to the environment, and it's kind of with our players, I would rather play games than not play games is really the way that it is. Wherever we play, it doesn't really matter. You gotta play the games in order to get to where you want to go in that postseason, and with conference and all that stuff. So we don't really care where we play, as long as we can play the games. That's kind of the big thing that matters right now.